Hello, welcome to another cooking show, cooking rodeo with the Tater Cowgirls. Eddie is only saying hi to you. She has a play date today and will disappear when she introduces you to our dachshund Max, who is always interested what I'm cooking. He's an eating machine. He's very old. He came
16 years old.
We have him since my daughter was 11 and we immigrated to this country. Eddie is 11 now. That's my granddaughter, so you know how old he is. Okay, so bye Eddie. Bye. Thanks for at least saying hi.
Yeah.
And so you gotta deal with me only. Sorry. What we do today is something I promised for a long time. I do a Swabian potato salad. And also want to show you one of the recipes that helped me in the beginning when I started the whole plant-based diet on June 26th to survive and not fall off the wagon. Because what many people I read, you know, who fall off the wagon or people who start and then give up, they overthink it. They don't use easy recipes to start. Then you go from there. Start with really easy recipes, maybe 5 you can do, and then go from there. So one of the very easy recipes I had are Blackbean burgers from Potato Strong, and I link to all my recipes under my YouTube channel. If I take a recipe from somebody else, I will give them credit and link to it. I think that's just fair. Potato Strong was one of the YouTube cooks, whole plant-based, who helped me a lot in the beginning. I used a lot of his recipes. So now we start with the oil substitute for the Swabian potato salad. This is the only oil substitute that works for my potato salad. Nothing else works for it. Nothing. I tested everything that's out there as an oil substitute. Nothing worked. But Jill McKeever's oil substitute is perfect for Swabian potato salad. So we start with that. I heat the pot up and I need 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Oops, it's a little too much. Okay, we put that in the pot. And we need 1 cup of vegetable broth, which we will stir into this cornstarch. And stir it. Make sure we stir it until it is clump-free. And you know what I use? In this case, I used no chicken base and boiling water for the vegetable broth. It's vegan, but you can also use a vegan vegetable broth, or anything but not meat. It even goes with water, they said. I like it with broth because we need a broth for the Swabian potato salad anyway. This is part of the original recipe from my grandma. So it works really well as oil substitute. Okay, so you see it's a kind of a milky consistency, and this has to simmer now until the consistency is clear again. So you don't want to stop before the consistency is clear, and it's about 3 to 4 minutes. And once this is done, we let that just stand there and cool off. It doesn't have to be completely cold. I like the Swabian potato salad warm when it's fresh, but there's no problem to put it in the fridge later if you have leftovers and eat it cold. Both work. Okay. It's already started. See, there's no clumps or anything in there. You just let it simmer a few more minutes until it's clear. and then we can go from there. Then we will switch and start the bean burgers, the black bean burgers, and put them in the oven, and then I show you the rest of the potato salad. Doesn't have to be that high. Okay, just simmer it, you know. Doesn't have to be boiling. I think a cup is enough. You might need less, you know. I just always make the cup and then go a little bit by a little bit, and as soon as the potato salad turns out the right consistency, I keep the rest for other salads. This is a perfect oil substitute for everything you need oil for. All right. Don't stop stirring. You don't want to have clumps or, you know, I have it on there until it boils down or something. To nothing. Okay, it starts getting clear now. So that milky thing is gone. Wait one more minute, and then it should be okay. Starts getting really nice, like a caramel clear color. I'll show you from close as soon as it's done. Wait a little bit. In the meantime, I show you what I have here. I buy my black beans. Either I do them dry or I buy them in these little pouches. It's like a can of black bean. Of course, you can use a can of black bean too. I just try to avoid aluminum, and I know that in cans there is aluminum, even if they're lined. And I don't feel good with aluminum because I'm old. I don't want to get Alzheimer's. And aluminum is one of the Alzheimer reason they think, yeah. So anyway, I rinse the black beans and I put them in a bowl and I mash them now with a potato masher. Don't need to have it all completely mashed. That's why I don't put them in the food processor. Just mash them a little bit so that you have a nice consistency. You want to see the still beans in there and not just a paste. Let's see, I think this is done. Yeah, okay. I see the ground of the pot. I turn it off. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the ground of the pot. It's clear. So we leave that just standing there for now and turn our focus to the black beans. Okay. So what we put, let me just get here a little over and then you see it better, I think. Yeah. Okay. So to the mashed black beans, I put a 1/3 cup rolled oats, old-fashioned oats, that goes in there. Then, just get my thing here, my spice thing. Okay. Then we need 2 tablespoons ketchup. And you have the tablespoons. Okay. This is the 2 tablespoon ketchup. Let's put it here. Potato Strong puts mustard in it. I hate mustard, I'm sorry to tell you that, but I just hate mustard, and that was my personal, you know, weird thing. But I don't want to have mustard in anything. You can put mustard in, also a tablespoon would that be. So I have 2 tablespoons ketchup. And my thing where I tweaked his recipe, I have a little bit of liquid smoke. I would say half a tablespoon, not more. Like so. Yeah, that should be enough. And I think it gives a good flavor to a burger, liquid smoke. And this is Colgan mesquite liquid smoke. Then I put in a little bit parsley. That's also a little bit different from potato strong. Everybody can spice to their liking, you know. I put in a little bit of the sriracha, just a little bloop for the oomph. And as I said, I tweak it a little bit different. I put my recipe underneath the channel, so you have his there and my one there, so you can compare or do it like you want it. I have a 1/4 cup of fine breadcrumbs, garlic and herb. He's not doing that, I do it. It's whole wheat, so I think this is just fine. Put a little bit of fresh ground pepper in it. A little bit of salt, maybe a pinch. And then we have I would say a 1/4 teaspoon onion powder and a 1/4 teaspoon garlic. Yeah, come out here. I mean, it's you don't have to measure like completely. It's up to you, you know. And you can try it at any stage of the cooking process because there's no egg in it or anything you can get sick from. Okay, and then I put in a little bit chipotle chili pepper. I like my stuff spicy, so that will work. And this is basically it. So I do it with the hand. You can do it with a fork. I think with the hand it's easier. And you just make it to a burger dough. So you put everything together, incorporate everything. I like to take those, and this is all that's in. It's really easy, and you just tweak it to your liking. What you prefer in a dough, what taste you prefer in a burger. And don't make it too liquid. I noticed as if they are too liquid, they break better the more. So you want it nice and firm, because you need to turn them once and you don't want to have them break. I had them with me at the camping trip when I started, right after I started the whole food plant-based diet. I took them with me in a Tupperware bowl, and they were just fine. They didn't break, and I could put them on the barbecue grill actually, and we had it with bread. It was just great. Okay, so this is something I eat with the Swabian Potato Salad. You can make schnitzel. I have one on my channel, a recipe, a vegan schnitzel. Or you have a sausage, a vegan sausage with it, a field roast sausage. So all of that works. So we divide now, once we have that done, divide that. Let me put that here. And this is my silicone pad here, so we don't need fat on the tray. We divide that in four little balls. Okay. So that's too big. I think this one needs a little bit more. Okay, you see that? Yeah. Then you press it down with the back of your hand. Don't make it too thin. And you have Blackbean burgers. And they go now into the oven, 400 degrees, 7 minutes on both sides. Okay. Let's get the show rolling here. Just wash my hands a little bit. Then we start with the potato salad. Okay, let's put that away. Don't need that anymore. Okay, for the potato salad, golden potatoes, Yukon Gold, or just the golden one, the yellowish one. I don't like the white, creamy, floury one for the potato salad. This is my Oma's recipe. The only thing I changed was the oil substitute instead of oil. Everything else is the same actually. So it's about 6 medium to bigger golden potatoes. I boiled them. I peeled them. Yes, my German friends, this is the only one I peel, the only potato. All other recipes, I leave the peel on the potatoes, unlike the Germans. My friends always get a heart attack when they see that I leave the peel on the potatoes, in the mashed potatoes and everywhere. I think there are the most vitamins in there. But for that salad, the texture doesn't fit. So I peeled the potatoes, the boiled potatoes, I cut them in little pieces. And I chopped 1 medium onion. So that's in there in my bowl right now. Now, optional. And I know people who don't like it. I love it. My grandma made it for the restaurant like that and we all loved it. But I know people who don't like the cucumber in the salad. They can do it without. On the mandoline, I shaved these half a cucumber. And I put some salt on it because you want the water going out a little bit, and if you put salt on the cucumber it will release some of the water, some of the juice. So we take that out because you don't want the salad be too juicy. So we put that in. Then we put ground pepper. And this is again to your liking. I do rather more than less. I like pepper on my salad. So I would say if you need a measurement, start with a 1/4 teaspoon, maybe an 1/8 teaspoon, and then go from there. Rather start less than more, because you don't want to mess it up. Then we do a little parsley. Just a little, few pinches. Then we do, let me see if I have that here. Yeah, chives. I do a little chives. And some dill. This is optional too. If you don't put a cucumber in, don't put dill in. This is a cucumber thing, I think. Also just a pinch. And if you have it in the garden, I have it in the garden, but it's not growing right now. It's garden lovage or Maggi herb. Put a little of the Maggi in, a few drips. Not much. And now, oh, and the vinegar. I have apple cider vinegar. You can put white wine vinegar. I might not put dark balsamico in because the color might get a little weird, so just because of that reason, but every other vinegar should work. And I would do a 1/4 cup, maybe a little less. Let's see. Let's do a 1/4 cup. I think that's good. I like my salad sour. Again, start lower if you are not so sure I'm a big vinegar fan. I drink that vinegar 2 tablespoons every evening, and it helped getting rid of my glucose, well, my diabetes too. So I'm good with that. Now we have our oil substitute, which is a cup, which means we don't need a cup. So we start with a quarter, I would say, also. Let's do a quarter. And it's sometimes the potatoes, it depends on the potatoes, the taters, the consistency, if you need more or less. It will soak in, so we mix it. And the Swabian potato salad has to be really juicy with that oil substitute. If it's too dry, the Swabian salad does not taste well. So you gotta load up on oil substitute. It's a little salty, so I didn't put salt in for now. I will do this later because I don't want to over salt it. Yeah, I need more. Can see that already. Let's do another quarter cup. Yeah, now it gets better. Some more pepper. And don't do too much, don't make it in a paste. So you want to see all the little pieces in the potato salad. Don't make it too pasty. That's where the golden potato comes in, because they are not so floury. Okay, let me try my salad now. Good. I would say a little bit more, not a quarter, maybe an 1/8 cup, and a little bit more Maggi, but no salt. I don't need more salt. I think there's enough salt on it and enough pepper, but it's up to you. So, but the vegetable broth really takes a lot of the salty, gives you a lot of the salty flavor. And okay, I think my bean burger has to be turned. So what I do just on top, I put a little bit pepper for garnish. If you serve it on the table, looks nice, and a little bit more chives. Just on top, you know. Just looks nice. Okay, here is my Swabian potato salad, and it's very good warm, but it's also good cold. You can put it in the fridge and it's not gonna go bad because there's no mayonnaise on it or anything. So again, with the cucumbers, I love it with the cucumbers. You can leave it out, no problem. We have some oil substitute left, so I just keep it for the next salad. And now I show you the bean burger. And we take it out. And when you turn it, so they are now half done. Alright, I show it from close up. So they are done, half, so I leave them in another 7 minutes. And you saw how easy they were to turn around. And I see you when they are done, and then I'll show you my whole meal for today. And the bean burgers are also for lunch for tomorrow, with a burger bun, some salad, some tomatoes, and really goody. So I hope you liked what I did today, and I see you next Sunday again. In 2 weeks, Tater Cowgirl Jr. has birthday, so in 2 weeks I have to come up with a birthday cake, whole plant-based. And I did several cakes, but I think she likes the Adonis cake at the Engine 2. I will go for that, but I will make it in 2 layers. It only has 1 layer. I will make it in 2 layers and we'll put in the middle her favorite fruit, which is strawberry. And I think it's gonna be a good recipe. So in 2 weeks, her birthday is on February 2nd. The nurses gave her the nickname Tutu when she was born. February 2nd is her birthday. That's I think it's a Friday. So I have to come up with a cake and I will record it and I will show you on that weekend. But that's in 2 weeks. So now we wait for the burgers and then I will show you. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back, ready to eat. Here is my dinner. Open-faced. I used open-faced toast, of course, oil-free, of course. And I put tomatoes on it. And eggplant hummus first, then tomatoes, some pepper, salt and pepper. Actually, I didn't put salt on it, just pepper. And my Blackbean Burger, a little bit microgreens, a little bit ketchup in the middle. That's how I like it. Of course, you can put on whatever you want, you know, mustard, anything, or vegan cheese even. I try to stay away from it because I'm still on the weight loss program and I'm at 51 pounds weight loss as of today. So this is my dinner. Here are the Blackbean burgers, the remaining ones. These are 3 lunches. So you see, they're firm, they're not breaking apart. As I said, I took them camping there. They can take some, you know, wear and tear. And I eat them during lunch on a sandwich. I take them to work with me. And it works just fine. Usually I put some cucumbers on it and tomatoes and some salad, green salad. And eat them. And that and maybe a McDougall soup if you're still hungry will do it. It's easy to make and it will keep you on track. And I hope you stay on your whole plant-based diet and lose weight or get healthy like I did, reverse diabetes. It's all worth it, okay? And I wish you all a great Sunday. See you next Sunday. As I say in California, peace out. Pow!